All right, I'm going to talk now a little bit about reading the safeties and what we call reading the safety look. And this may, in fact, be the most important concept in our offensive in our offense. Just incredibly important for a lot of reasons. So let's take a look at it. You can use any words you want and how you refer to the safeties. We use the colors on a street light, all right, on a stoplight: green, amber, and red. Okay, green means go. Okay, that's what it means on a street light, and for us, that's what it means, go. It means they have two high safeties. Okay, there are two high safeties. We always have a wide out to each side, so that means that they are limited to 7 in the box. Now, I don't care what their 7-man alignment is. I don't care if it's 3-4, 5-2, 4-3. It doesn't matter. The fact is they only have 7 people left because they've committed 4 to their secondary. Well, we feel pretty good about that because we have 7 in the box plus our ball carrier. So the reality is, if we get a hat on a hat, we've got our ball carrier free. And if your guys back here are going to make the tackle, we will be very, very happy with that if we're into the second level, and that's when your guys make the stop. Okay? So, too high, that's a green for us. It pretty much means go. We can use our whole, we're equal in the box, and we can use our whole arsenal as far as offense goes. The next, from that, let me just go back and give you an idea. This is probably should be somewhere else in this whole conversation, but let me explain to you. We always count linebackers from the open side. So this will backer here on the open side would be 1. The Mike would be 2. Sam would be 3. And the strong safety is 4. Okay, the strong safety is 4. And I'm going to show you why that's so important in a minute. All right, now we'll take a look. Let's take a look at the at what happens here when there's one safety. Well, now it's amber. And what does the amber light mean on a street light? On a stoplight, it means caution. And when there's one high safety, we do have to have a little bit of caution because now you have your +1 in the box. All right, we've got 7 on your 7, but now you have another guy free to take care of our ball carrier. So we have to be cautious. We also have to be cautious in our blocking scheme because now the quarterback has to be very aware of where that 8th man is because the 8th man is his responsibility and it's our receiver's responsibility with some kind of a hot route that we'll talk about in a whole nother session. So amber, caution, and the defense is +1 in the box. Okay, and now look how our numbering comes in now. Here's 1. We're starting on the open end. Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, and here's 4. Okay? So very important that we understand where people are by number, okay, so that we can count them in protection and in our run game. All right? And now finally, red. And what happens when you get a red light? You stop. No high safeties. They are +2 in the box. We've got a problem here. We've got 7 protecting, and they've got 9 people in the box. Well, first of all, philosophically, anytime somebody plays us in a red, or 0 in the box, 0 people in the middle of the field, we're going to attack it. That's what we do. That's what I do. I'm not saying that's what you have to do, but we're going to do that. We are not going to let people do this. The other thing here is that, again, we know that we have to change our priorities. Instead of, in the pass game, instead of going from reading high to low, here against the green, even against an amber, when we get red, we have to read low to high. So we have to make sure that we are prepared to get the ball out of our hands, okay, before anybody can get to us. Now, if we get into our 3-step and even 2-step sometimes, and nobody's coming, this guy's bailing, okay, he's bailing, then we know we can settle in and we don't really have a problem. But if we obviously can't block everyone here, so that we have to be prepared. Now, what we'll do, and again, this is just us, we're going to get people here, okay, and we're going to get people up the field right now and try to attack that and try to make a big play. We're not going to allow you to be comfortable in that, you know, in that situation. We're not going to allow you to sit there and play that many people in the box without us going and getting you and making you pay for it. So now, I said that besides in the pass game that this was important in the run game, and it is. Here's why. And I'm just going to pick this play. If we wanted to run our 24 power, let's come over here so we don't get involved in motion or shifting. We'll be in a rip, and this is the basic. We can run it from a lot of formations, but we'll be in a rip near. And what's going to happen? You know, we're going to get typically down. Let's get this. We're going to combo this thing here. But the big thing is in this, okay, our fullback has the end. And our guard back here has number 4. Now, just like everybody else, he's taught to get up the field outside the double team, okay, and look inside so that if we don't get the block here, or we don't get the block here, he's going to clean it up. But if we do get that block, okay, he's got number 4. Well, he knows, remember what was the call? It was green. So where's number 4? Well, number 4 is up high. It's 2 high safeties. So he knows that he's going there. Yes, he's looking inside, but he knows where number 4 is because we said green. Okay? We said green. All right, now, let's come down here and get back to amber. Same football play. All right, same play. Let's bring him back over here. Okay, and we have the same play, same blocking. And I'm going to say for at this point, this is a team that just brought their strong safety up and kicked people over. Well, let's put him inside where he may typically be. All right, we're going to have the same situation as far as our blocking schemes go. We're going to get combo here. We're going to get combo there. Okay, we're going to work back on this. Now, what we would probably do here is block down with this. We would probably take that so that we didn't get penetration. We'd always be concerned about running him out or bringing him around, that we get penetration down here with this guy and he'd be able to blow it up. So we would probably take him, but that's not the important thing here. You know, that's up to you how you want to handle it. We'd get up in here with our fullback, and now we're into that same situation for our guard. Okay, you know, we've got the center blocking back, and now our guard has number 4. He knows that. Well, we said amber. He knows where that guard, where that safety is now. That strong safety is walked up. He knows that because we said amber. So he's not going up the field. He knows that that guy's down here now, so he goes and gets him. And so we have helped our run game by identifying the safeties and identifying predominantly for the pass game and protection, but you see how it also helps our run game. Okay, so that's how the reading the safety helps in the run game, and it helps identify where number 4 is, again for the run game, and it also identifies how many defenders there are in the box. Now, it's critical when we get to our vertical pass game, and you'll see that in the vertical pass game session. how we attack the backside in rotation, and how we control, how we feel like we can control the safeties and be able to attack them with our pass game and our full field read, which is a lot easier than it sounds like. Okay, so there we go.